Alrighty guys, welcome back to day number 2 of my attempt at daily vlogging. I have no idea how long I'm gonna be able to keep this up, and that is super dark. So yeah, we arrive in Hong Kong on the 10th, which is in about 3 days. And then I sign off the day after that on the 11th. Things are happening real fast. We need to go grab some lunch really quick. So we're gonna have one last installation of Cooking with Riley before I go home. All right guys, welcome back to Cooking with Riley. And this time I'm literally just going to make a basic meat and cheese sandwich with kind of a twist. We've been calling it our quarantine sandwich. We make this thing a lot. Let's see, how much salami do I want? A bunch of salami, a bunch of ham, a bunch of cheese, beauty, and let me grab some butter. All right, so the first big step here is we're gonna toast up the bread on the panini press, open face, in butter. So we get a nice even toast. We're not like compacting it so the bread still retains its shape and all those little air bubbles and stuff. All right, so then we're just gonna layer the cheese, just layering the cheese and meat together like this. And we're literally just making, you know, like a shingled cheese meat pile. Butter goes on the other side, and a flip. Look at that nice golden brown. Same thing for this one. Flip. We're basically using the panini press as a skillet at this point. All right, so now it's been about 2 minutes or so. We're gonna scoot these guys off to the side now that they're getting close to done. And we're gonna make some room in the middle for our meat and cheese pie. I found these little things on the edges of the panini press. I can flip these up, and those make perfect little shelves to help us do the next step. So grab the meat and cheese pile, and the lid comes down. I've just got a tiny bit of space there between the cheese and the upper griddle, and that's gonna create a nice little hot box for the cheese to melt. All right guys, we're getting real close here. Lid's coming back off. First things first, I'm gonna get that toast off. Beautiful golden brown. That cheese is looking nice and melted. The meat is nice and warmed up now. And now for the tricky part. I can't hold the camera for this, but really all I'm doing is sliding that parchment paper onto my plate. Gorgeous. Now I'm just gonna put that bread on top, and we're gonna invert this whole affair. Beautiful. Transfer that onto the bread. Other piece of toast goes on top. I think this is the biggest sandwich I've ever made. And guys, that's pretty much it. Like, it's a super simple meat and cheese sandwich, but my point is that even if you just switch up your technique a little bit when you're cooking stuff like this, you can make it 10 times, 20 times better. And this is so much better than your average grilled sandwich because, you know, you toasted that bread with that butter, and you just went the extra mile to make sure that all of that meat and cheese is perfectly layered and melted together and just heavenly. So thank you very much. This has been another episode of Cooking with Riley. Now on to more important things. Awesome, incredible lunch. Although guys, let me tell you, I'm really looking forward to getting back to a real kitchen on land and cooking my own meals and, you know, not having to be at the mercy of whatever they serve us in the cafeteria. Not to say that that's bad. It's just, it's nice to be able to choose what you eat every night instead of just having to eat whatever's there. All right, so I've got 2 main goals today. I think goal number 1, oh, almost knocked my camera over. Goal number 1 today is going to be start packing. I want to at least get something packed today. I'm not quite sure what yet, maybe just a small suitcase, but we're gonna figure that out. Goal number 2, I'm going to shoot the crew area tour later this afternoon. So yeah, that's gonna be a big project. I've got a bulleted list of all the locations that I want to shoot at and talk to you guys about. And I'm just gonna rapid fire that. It should be good. Obviously, it's hard to make a crew area tour nowadays because, you know, the crew areas aren't what they usually are on a ship, so that kind of feels weird, but at the very least, I can show you guys where things happen and kind of try to describe that to you guys. So I think that'll be really interesting. and I'm hoping that you guys will too. Laundry is in. All right. It's time to dig out the suitcases and see what we're dealing with, folks. It was dusty. All right, it's a couple hours later. The room is slowly descending into chaos. I made a little bit of progress today. Not a ton of progress, but you know, progress is progress. Anyway, it does feel good to get a start unpacking. I have a feeling that the room is going to be a complete mess up until the day that we leave, though. All right, guys, I just got about halfway through, probably over halfway through shooting the crew area tour. I'm feeling really good about the video. I think we're on track to finish it before I leave. So that's really good news. I just stayed up all night and it is 7:30 in the morning now. So I'm gonna go wake up Cass and we're gonna have some breakfast and then I'm gonna end the vlog because I need to get some sleep. So have a good one, guys.